بالحب تلقاك البدور ضيف الأماني والسرور فيك العطايا والأجور يا مرحبا يا مرحبا زين الشهور.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. معكم أبو ناصر من قناة 07 جيمر. كل عام وأنتم بخير وألف صحة وسلامة ومشاركة مباركة، والله يتقبل منا صالح الأعمال إن شاء الله. أخلوكم مع كاتسين وبعدين أرجع أتكلم معكم.
Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you take me for?
Let me think. A sourpuss?
Fair enough. But save the rest of your compliments for later. Let's get to work.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest.
طيب، بمناسبة هذا الشهر الفضيل في مسابقة على حسابي بالانستغرام، راح يظهر حسابي الحين في الشاشة. على بطاقتين $20 على ستور بلاي ستيشن. حاولكم تشاركون بحسابي. شروط المسابقة موجودة هناك بالحساب. نحاول نختم معكم ذا ويتشر 3 في الأسبوع هذا. الأسبوع الجاي راح يكون لعبة باتمان آرائكم نايت. نحاول نختم معكم على قناتي وأحاول أختمه على البي سي. طبعا الحين يحاول طلبت منا نيفير نحن نجمع الطاقة الطبيعية على في الصندوق عشان نجمع الأدوات ونروح نرفع اللعنة على اوما.
All right. Phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements while we catch a breather. So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah. Used Axie, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axie. Saved my life a short while ago.
Yeah, Axie's useful. And dangerous.
What makes you say that?
It tempts you to overuse it. Force a merchant to reduce his price. Make an arrogant noble drink from the gutter. Teach someone to show you respect. Can become hard to resist.
I don't. Life's too short.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No. I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.
Think it's that bad being a witcher?
Guess I could have been someone worse. Just a shame I had no choice.
It was our destiny.
Destiny? Let me tell you about destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neckers. But some witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return? Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Didn't know. I'm sorry.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter, well, there's your answer. All right. We've griped enough. Let's get out of here.
الحين بناخذ الصندوق هذا ونروح نعطيه نفر.
Need to get our swords. Witcher with no swords like a man without an
سيوفنا.
arm.
Sure thing, brother.
Witches is this sharp back club takes, and home goes.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry. I don't need convincing. Come on.
نوع حرش والله.
Let's get back.
After you, sir.
طيب الحين بنروح نساعد سكال في متشعبات الذيول او متشعبات الذيل.
Must be Eskel's prince. No one else has left to keep
متشعبات الذيل،
recently.
ايوه. اللي واحنا داخلين كار مرهين وجانا تنين. طيب الحين بيروحوا سكار يصيدوا عشان طالبه ينفر منه اتوقع احشاء او شيء، ماده من احشاء وبنروح نساعده. طبعا اي مهمة جانبية في احد يبغاني ينزلها حلقة يكتب لي بالكومنت تحت. وطبعا احاول اذكركم لا تنسون المسابقة اللي موجودة بالانستغرام، حاولكم تشيكون على حسابي بالانستغرام وشاركونا. طبعا المسابقة على $20، طاقتين لكل فائز بطاقة بس للتذكير. طريقة الوتشر يحاول يحط فريسة للوحش شغلة.
That's his horse. What's its name? Squid Prince. A beautiful animal. A goat. Interesting. Eskel made camp here. Looks like he planned to stay outside a while. Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent.
الحين نحاول نستدرجه على الريح.
Come on now.
او نستكشفه.
Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair. Ugh, stench.
طبعا في ناس ختموا ذا ويتشر.
Eskel's tracks.
و
Nose.
مستغربين اني باقي، لاني انا اسجل حلقة واسوي لها مونتاج واسوي لها رندر وعلى بال ما تخلص ونرفعها اليوتيوب. والنت عندنا هنا والله صراحة خرافي، خاصة STC او موبايل.
Guess it works for witchers as well.
As for forked tails, bake them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See your memories back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
تذكرت اخيرا.
You too. How are things?
Same old, same old. Another day, another drowner.
That it?
I'm a simple witcher wolf. Don't fight dragons, don't fraternize with kings, don't sleep with sorceresses. Unlike some.
اعتبر
Fame's
نفسك.
not all it's made out to be. Consider myself lucky if I were you.
You're right. Takes a lot of champagne to wash down all that caviar. That is tough going. Shh. Hear that?
Yep.
Incoming.
طبعا في زيت هنا حق الوحوش، حاول نحطه على الزيت، اي زيت، في زيوت كثيرة بس نعدل الزيت ان شاء الله. هذا الزيوت اللي نحطها على السيف.
There it is. Picked a bad day to leave its nest.
Damn it! It's taking off! Hit the wings!
لا يروح منك، لا يروح، لا يروح على تنت الألق.
That's it, Roach. Whoa there, Roach.
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have at him.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred Kedwenny. He'll be fine. Have I told you how I got him?
No, don't think so.
Saved this lost knight once. You know, woods.
Bleeding heavily.
From an artery. Blood's light-colored. Can't fly much further. The old hen she cackled. She cackled on the fence. The old hen she cackled. And she ain't cackled since.
طربان.
What's that song?
Some old hill folk tune. Perfect for hiking. My mom sang it to me.
You remember her?
Just that silly song. Nothing else.
Fled to its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand. Alright, let's collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
Gonna tell me which side of the knife to cut with next?
The sharp one. Come on, hurry up.
طيب الصايل المعوي.
Yes, Wolf?
الآن خلاص عندنا كل شيء. صندوق واخذنا وجمعنا الطاقة الطبيعية فيه، واخذنا السائل هذا من شعب الذيل مدري الذيول. المهم الحين بنروح لننفع، ويلا هنبدأ في التركيبة الخيميائية. يا أخي ما أدري ليش يكتبون الخيمياء. لا هو عندهم باللغة مكتوب، لغتهم كيميكال وإحنا كيمياء. ليش حطوها هنا خيمياء؟ تعرفون ما أدري يستهبلون علينا في اللغة ولا إيش السالفة. بس أحلى شيء إنهم ترجموا صراحة اللعبة، لأن لو ما ترجموها صراحة صعبة تفهمها. لازم يكون عندك لغة
What do you
إنجليزية
say to a little race?
أو إنك
And
تفهم
see
شوي
who's faster, roach
بالإنجليزي.
or scorpion, and who's the better rider.
Not really a challenge, because I can beat you riding a lame sow. But why not?
You're a lame sow yourself. First to care Moorhen wins.
طيب يا فروسية، على طار الترجمة وتسهيل اللعبة، أعرف لكم واحد مع الترجمة مسهلين اللعبة باللغة العربية ولحد الآن ما ختمها ولا هو عارف. يوصل مرحلة ويقول شو اسمه، كيف أسوي هنا، وش أسوي، وين أروح؟ مفهومة يا أخي، مكتوب عندك اللغة العربية خلاص. لعبت بلاد بورن، لكن بلاد بورن صراحة معقد يا أخي، معقد. رفع ضغطي 3 أيام في المرحلة الأولى، رفع ضغطي على طول. طلع السي دي، حطه بالكاسيت، بيع على طول يا حبيبي، بيع. ايوه الحين هو يروح من عندي.
Faster.
يا سلام بعد التعب ذا كله.
I could beat you riding a lame sow. Good one.
Underestimated you, or should I say scorpion. One fast mount.
And I overestimated you. If I'd known it'd be that easy, I'd have bet something on it.
حقك.
All right, name your prize. Earned it.
Had this craving for Mahakaman spirit a while now. Nothing burns quite like it.
Have a bottle for you next time we meet. Promise.
Hold you to that.
يلا يا أخي كان خدتني معك على طول. وصلنا لمستوى 19. في واحد يسألني عن النقاط اللي يحطها. طبعا أنا ما همني النقاط، أتوقع أني أنا أحط النقاط على أشياء القتالية فقط. طبعا يعطيه ألف عافية، ما قصر صراحة، أرسل لي مقطع أو اسم مقطع فيديو يوضح لك النقاط اللي تحطها، نقاط المتاحة اللي هي مثلا زاد الليفل عندك يعطوك نقاط، ويعطيه ألف عافية. الحين بنروح نودي نفر الأغراض عشان نبدأ في المهمة حق نشوف ايش الكائن الغريب الموجود داخل اوما، ومن هو بالضبط في داخل اوما. هل هي سيري او هل شيء محدد يوصلنا لسيري؟ اتوقع كذا وصلنا، يعني قربنا من النهاية.
Got you everything you need.
Splendid. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Eskel, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us, but it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion.
I know your opinion. But I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn with Uma or whoever hides inside him.
يروح الجبل هو اوما الحين عشان عنده طريقة ثانية غير طريقة ينفر.
Vesemir's gotten a bit grumpy in his old age.
That was nothing. Should have been here last winter when Lambert tried to convince him we ought to abandon Kaer Morhen for good.
What good's this old ruin anyway? Moldy walls, leaky roof, and it's one big fucking ice cube in the winter.
Vesemir didn't say a word. Stood, grabbed his sword, and slammed the door on his way out. Didn't come back for a month.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself, or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
Do as you will. But in a moment, Geralt and I must talk.
Ooh, sounds serious. Come on, Lambert. See you in a bit, Geralt.
Something not quite right?
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you aside, without cluing the others into what we're up to.
Mm-hmm. And what are we up to?
Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow. You don't exactly mince words.
Well, well. Lovebirds decided to join us. Enjoy yourselves?
You heard the answer to that question, Lambert. Besides, not our business. Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
Where'd you go while you were away, Eskel?
Aldersburg. Hunted a higher vampire.
Oh ho ho. Dangerous whoresons, those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My client threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
What have you been up to, Lambert? On your way west last time I saw you.
Yeah. Contract in Lan Exeter. Not to boast, but a pretty lucrative one.
Yeah. Kavir's were the goals to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush! I'm talking now. So this giant was giving him trouble. Attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant. Just a fat forest troll. And a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the roads safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Pragmatic as ever.
You could stand to show some of Lambert's expediency. Set ideals like justice for trolls aside. Keep yourself out of poverty instead.
Knew the sorceress would see it my way.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies. And then, I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Siri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been?
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
شو الملعنة.
We were talking about Uma, weren't we?
The night is young. Got time to talk about everything.
Lambert, not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only...
You'll fucking what?
Mind your manners, Lambert.
Did you hear what?
Not gonna ask you again.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
What are the chances Uma will survive?
Not great, but we've no choice.
Unless Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Might be surprised. Old man knows his stuff.
It'll be the first trial in years, decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten, and that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late. Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
طيب الطاولة الموجودة اللي يتكلمون عنها اللي هي الطاولة التحويل إلى ويتشر.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gold. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
ما تلاحظون بعد التحديث الجديد 1.4 في جلتشات كثيرة صارت باللعبة والله. خلاص كفاية.
All right, guys. Bedtime.
Speak for yourself. Night's still young as I see it.
Full.
But we're not. And tomorrow's a big day.
Fine. Drinking with my mirror image is just no fun. At least it wasn't last time.
See? Even you can't stand yourself. Good night.
خلينا نشوف ايش صار مع انكل فيزمير، وش سوى بأوما، وش صار معه على الجبل. هل صار معه شيء ولا لا؟
Damn. What a dream.
والله من الشراب اللي شربته.
See everyone's up and at 'em.
Take it you had a productive evening?
Yes. We talked about Uma till late.
So I guess you didn't get a chance to see to the beams in the tower.
No. But we'll, get to that, I promise. Right, Lambert?
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Vesemir, learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with the megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause, awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit, but I suppose I have to trust you.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we...
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
يلا ذا الحين بنروح نجمع الأغراض اللي طلبتها ينفع. طبعا لامبرت زعلان عشان وخايف لا يحولونه الويتشر لأنه يقول قصته إنه كيف تحول إلى ويتشر. قصته عشان أبوه كان يضرب أمه ويضربه هو. طيب الحين بنروح نعطيها ينفر عشان
Potions ready.
tools too.
Good. Vesemir?
Pokeweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel, make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
Ready.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
ما يهم الترتيب أي شيء.
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock, killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly.
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
I'd hoped I would never have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Geralt, next potion. Fin.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Oma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he... Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags? On it. I can't believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No. The trial. If that's Siri in there, she could come out of this crippled, wrong in the head, just emotionless. Thought about that?
I trust Yen. She knows what she's doing.
Don't doubt that. Do we know what she's doing? She tell you how likely this is to work?
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well. No offense, but I'd rather Geralt did it.
Understood. I'd prefer that too.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. Once that's complete, we'll need to reform it. Or he'll die. You witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
Hey, Yen, you're dozing off.
No, I'm just resting my eyes.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then do something to keep me awake.
Pinching's apparently effective.
Later, perhaps. For now, talk to me. Tell me a story.
Heard about the time Siri and I went ice skating?
No, not that I recall.
The winter she trained here. A couple months in, she started complaining I was too harsh a teacher. Brushed it off at first. Then she asked me to go skating with her. Didn't really want to. I'd never been before. But she insisted. As soon as we hit the ice, she started skating circles around me, hollering, "No, not like that. Footwork. One, then the other. Crossover. No, wrong. Break with the heel of your skate, not the toes." Needless to say, from then on...
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery. Never severe. Kaniatad. Nevid. Severe. Kawal. Arriva. Endir. No. No, I won't let you. Geralt. Yellow flask. In my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
Kowal. Kaniatad.
Nevid Severe. Kowal. Kaniatad. Nevid. Arriva. Endir. Geralt, the phylactery, open it. Canitad. Taran Anadir. Diz.
هذا اوما شكل جديد. طبعا حاولوا انكم تخفضوا اصوات او تكتموا الصوت في حال اذا تكلمت ينفير.
You know him?
Yes, an elf. sage.
Where is Siri?
The Isle of Mists. But it's not... She's not safe. The hunt.
The hunt. What's it want from Siri?
Her blood. Elder blood. To open the gate. We cannot allow this.
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
Even. Arwen. Siren. In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry. I tried to protect her. But the curse... The hunt has not found the Isle as yet. It is a matter of time. They will detect.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
Is he gonna make it?
I can't. No. You saw. Not all went as planned. I lifted the curse.
The trial has wrought havoc in his body. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light. Seen it many times before, too many.
Toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system. Even if he does pull through. Do you understand?
I'm going to get Siri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Avila? What's Siri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Siri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Siri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
What's your suggestion?
Siri can't flee forever. One day she'll stumble, and she won't get a second chance. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Siri and bring her here, and the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice? Besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic.
And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avila to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
Fine. I'll get Siri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Exclusively. All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf, and give Cirilla our love.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
يعطيكم العافية، وكذا انتهينا من الحلقة هذه. أتمنى أنكم استمتعتوا معنا. لا تنسونا من السبسكرايب واللايك والشير. أشوفكم في الحلقة الثانية.